live look at Hard Rock Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he is taking them to where they thought they could go, and he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Here's Ncaa to throw. Finds space on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Picks up the 1st down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found... He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Making side adjustments here. Ncaa. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Picked off, and he's got open room. He takes it in. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the air, it's Nickel. Makes the grab, it's Lofton. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives them a first and goal.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that one, running it too? Great push up front.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now 5 extra yards to cover after the false start. Still second and goal. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Ncaa. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels. Because
oh, shit. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for room. It's Pringle. Got room at the 35. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option look. Might have a chance. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's Ncaa to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Got enough for the first. Across the 25. He's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. In the red area, it's Fletcher. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Hurricanes racing to the line and he's in! Touchdown, Canes! Here's Ncaa to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Ncaa was going to be starting for Duke in the offseason.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The sure hands, it's Lofton. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Ncaa. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Was looking for... Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play of the half. The run inside. It's Pringle. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Kansas in their matchup against the number 12 team, the West Virginia Mountaineers.
And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's... The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Throwing, Ncaa. Right on the money. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Might be changing the route. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he surges across the...
What? Like, god damn.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Like, come on, y'all.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking for space. It's Pringle. Looking for room at the 25. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The play action fake. Going for it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Here's Ncaa to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now,
and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Miami. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Bling, bling, bling.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real...
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Unloads it left. Grabs it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Hurricanes in the hurry up. Here's Ncaa to throw. They'll run the screen. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, it's Nickel. He's got him in the flat. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
And the punt hits ground. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just...
All right.